He was hot. I'm in street clothes. I'm in street shoes. So I rose up and dunked on him and told him, shut up.
Hey 2K TV fans, Scott Moak here, your PA announcer of the Sacramento Kings. In top plays this week, we're caring for all the sharing going on in NBA 2K.
It's early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back on track?
Well, first of all, they have to relax. They can't panic. It's still early in the season. But, of course, it's on the leaders of each team to set the tone. They need to make sure everyone is locked in and on the same page.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Smith in at the point. Drills it from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Anthony outside. Wagner outside. 4-3. It doesn't go for him. And Minnesota the other way with it now. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Now here's Edwards. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Cleveland. For 3, Smith. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Anthony outside. Inside. Wagner outside. The 3 is up. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. On defense, the Timberwolves. Right side Fultz. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation.
At the line for the Magic, Cole Anthony. Shooting 1.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
One of the highlights of the 2022 All-Star Weekend, of course, Cole Anthony in the dunk contest, using his dad, our 2K colleague, Greg, as a prop.
And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Minnesota has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Edwards, the pass to Smith. It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Edwards. Smith right side. Shoots over Fultz. It's hauled in by the Magic. All right, so Cole Anthony's in the dunk contest. How would you rate his dad Greg's performance scores?
BA, I'm giving Greg a 2 out of 10. No, that's not true. It was great to see Cole create his own career path. Greg is so proud. The future so bright for Cole. Settle in, Greg. Going to be a long career for your young one.
A nice shot by Smith.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And it's powered home by Towns.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And the Magic call time here.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert. A main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Rise up and get loud. It's your Magic Youth Dance Team.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. To the inside. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Smith against Carter. McDaniels passes to Smith. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Anthony outside. Pass to Wagner. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
And the shot goes.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
The Timberwolves have got 6 of 8 shots to go. The 3, Smith. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Fultz passes to Anthony. And the Magic again can't hit.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
For 3, Smith gets the 3 ball to go. Smith's got 20 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Orlando calls timeout. Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Wagner, the pass to Anthony. 3-pointer, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now. I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
McDaniels against Fultz. Anthony outside. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to Smith. From outside the arc. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Wagner for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Fultz finds Anthony. Wagner with it. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Fultz. Coming off a 22-point game against Charlotte.
And not just scoring. He was a terror defensively. Active hands disrupting offensive sets time and again.
Now here's Wagner to end the run. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
There are a couple things that stand out right away when I think about Franz Wagner. The first is what a great cutter he is. Timing, feel, when to go, when not to. And he's also very capable putting it on the deck and driving open areas.
Sharp movement is part of what makes Wagner such a tough cover, Doris.
Yeah, and I think, B.A., he's going to stay a tough cover for a long time. He's got excellent instincts, strong fundamentals. Wagner's game is only going to grow the more experience he gets.
Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. And so here is Orlando. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
Because they play in different conferences, these teams don't really see each other all that much. It makes it interesting here.
Right, they'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
Now here's Edwards. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Wagner outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Anthony outside. Wagner outside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Edwards. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Downs plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Smith in at the point guard position. Now here's Smith, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. The 3 ball. Gets the 3 to fall. Smith's got 40 points.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Wagner against Smith. From 11 feet away. That one a little long. The Timberwolves shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Pass to Edwards. Back to Daniels. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Wagner, coming off a 22-point game against Charlotte. Smith against Fultz. It's McDaniels on the wing. For 3, Smith knocks down the triple. Smith's got 43 points.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
For 3, here's Harris. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. 3-pointer. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundation for the team they want to be. A, quote, tough-talking, tied-together defensive team that plays offensively with pace, space, and the pass. Brian, say that 5 times fast.
Well done, Allie. Thank you. It'll be fun to watch him build. Now here's Harris. He's got 5. Here's Wagner. And that one hits the back iron.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Smith against Harris. Oh, they need this. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Fultz has got 3 assists in the game.
Such a skilled shooter from distance is Gary Harris. You better get that guy off the line.
Now here's Edwards. He's been contributing over 15 a game. The 3, Smith. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Let's go with a 3. And another one.
Once again, he hits the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance has tied him for 3rd most 50-point games in a season. He just keeps delivering. Edwards against Harris to the middle. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Smith outside, fires the 3, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Orlando has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Wagner outside. Harris up top, guarded by Edwards. Harris misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And now the T-Wolves on the break. And again for 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets.
Gary Harris can play the 1 or the 2, guys, and you have to be able to hit the open man. He does so there.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possession.
Connects again from distance.
3.
He is unstoppable. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What an historic night for him shooting the ball. He now stands by himself for 3rd place in most threes. Fultz passes to Harris. Outside Fultz. Back to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Smith against Fultz. Smith passes to Towns. This one for 3. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist from Towns.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well. And you know, offense has been the problem for the Magic. Near the bottom of the league for several years now. Lack of efficiency for extended stretches.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. A nice shot by Smith.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
And Orlando shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. And for the Magic, worst offensive rating in 2022.
Yeah, and the 2nd worst rating in 2021 as well. It's an issue they have been trying to address. It's limited their ability to get back into the playoffs.
They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Fultz finds Harris. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Oh, no good. Now the Timberwolves with it. After this game, they can look forward to Philadelphia, where they'll match up against the 76ers. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. Orlando has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Harris. McDaniels with some nice D.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
He's dropping the three ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half. Applying some pressure with that full court defense.
Pass to Wagner. Here's Bull. It's blocked by Gobert.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
Here's Orlando. Here's Harris. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Smith with it. Fultz picks him up. Shot on the wing. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
They're running. For three, Smith. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Anthony's checked in for Orlando. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Alexander Walker comes in for Smith. So it's Minnesota, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back with you shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Orlando. We've got Cole Anthony. He's out there with Markelle Fultz. Wendell Carter is out there with Wagner. And it's Bull in at the 4. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Timberwolves shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Smith passes to Edwards. Back to Smith. Shoots over Fultz. And got it! Another basket!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Wagner. Here's Bull. And he gets the bucket.
We've seen this from Wagner over and over. This guy understands when a man is open. He's got the timing and the touch to make the pass.
For three, Smith hits yet again. Wow! Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from three.
Wagner outside from behind the arc. The shot misses, so Minnesota will take it the other way.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Orlando has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Bull. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Smith outside. There's the triple. Good! Another from three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. Pass to Wagner. Fires from deep. And the Magic again can't hit.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And of course, that one was just crazy.
For three, Smith. Kept alive by Minnesota. Three-pointer. Oh, another one falls.
That score moving him clear into third all time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished. Wagner against Gobert. Three-pointer, Anthony. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Smith outside. Beyond the arc. That's it. Coming off an assist from Towns.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Boy, you see Carter Jr. use every bit of that 7'5" wingspan. Boy, he is tough to guard around the rim. Look out.
Fultz against Smith. Fires the three. And it's good. He hits another one.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. The Magic have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter.
And Franz Wagner, one of the surprises of the 2021 rookie class. He had a great rookie campaign, one of a handful of terrific rookies.
Outside Fultz, 6 to shoot. No good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 17-4 run. Oh, connects again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Wagner for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And Wagner wasn't viewed as an exciting selection. He's been terrific, Grant.
BA, you know, he finds ways to contribute each game. You knew he'd be a solid shooter out of the gate, but he also has a great touch in and around the paint to be a threat inside.
Here's Orlando. Pass to Fultz. Wagner outside. Now here's Anthony. Launches a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Smith outside. Jacks up a 3. And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget.
Boy, what a great find by Carter Jr. Not a ball-stopping big man. You gotta love it.
Smith outside. No good with the triple. And Orlando shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive book.
Connects again from distance.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
Oh, an historic performance by an historic shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had. McDaniels, that's good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score lock in on the moment and play the right way.
He takes a breather from his ongoing three-point barrage. What a game.
Doing damage on the road. You talk about a big-time performance.
I'm not sure I've seen a player this dialed in from deep. Every time he lets it fly, you know it's going to fall.
Wagner's checked in for Bold. Pass to Wagner. Now Harris. Back to Fultz. Harris with it. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. McDaniels with the rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Fultz against Smith. Harris passes to Fultz. Wagner outside to halt the run, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up. Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, BA. You know I was hurt the entire time while I was in Orlando. No, but it also...
Substitution on the court.
setting the floor for the Timberwolves. They've got Taurean Prince, Smith out there with Austin Rivers. Then there's and yes, another basket.
I mean, I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
A record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
And even on hostile ground, the fans have to respect what he's done tonight.
Boy, he's just filling it up and giving them their money's worth with his performance.
This is the kind of game, the kind of performance that you never forget. What an historic scoring display.
Orlando has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's a Kiki. Pass to Carter Williams. And the Magic again can't hit. For Minnesota, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Here's Prince. Smith outside. The three. And it's Carter Williams with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Houston, no good.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
From downtown, here's Rivers, and the layup falls.
Well, tremendous composure on the interior from the guard, Austin Rivers. He's got the frame to complete that play.
Magic shooting a low 26% in the fourth. Pass to Carter Williams. Here's Houston. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for the Magic, Caleb Houston. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. 54 seconds left in the final quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Timberwolves.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for the chosen one.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities. Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass, all about effort right now.
To the wing, right side. For 3, Smith. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew.